Welcome to the world of unstoppable machines, roaring chainsaws, and fearless lumberjacks. This is where giant trees fall and raw lumber is transformed. Let the logging action begin. Welcome to Saw Masters. The worker was wearing full protective gear, including a reflective vest, gloves, and a helmet. He stood firmly next to the large tree, holding the roaring chainsaw firmly in his hand. Each powerful, precise cut sent sawdust flying, and the tree shook slightly with each cut. An Oregon chainsaw, renowned for its durability and razor-sharp performance, is now in the hands of a skilled lumberjack approaching the massive tree with practiced precision. With steady hands and focused eyes, he moves in confidently. The chainsaw roars to life, its sharp blade biting deep into the wood without hesitation. Clean, calculated cuts follow in perfect rhythm. Within moments, the tree surrenders with a heavy crash. Once again, modern tools and human expertise combine to make tree felling quick, clean, and undeniably effective.
Oh.
A colossal log stands tall in the forest, a monument to time and nature's raw strength. But then the chainsaw roars, a piercing sound that slices through the silence. Its blade meets the wood, sawdust bursts forth, swirling in the air like a sudden storm. What once seemed immovable and unshakable now yields. Even the strongest tree must surrender to the cold, relentless bite of the saw, masterfully wielded by human hands. Nature, for a moment, bows to man's precision and power. In the stillness of the forest, only one sound cuts through the silence: the sharp, relentless scream of a chainsaw. The lumberjack steps forward, steady hands, focused eyes, like a warrior delivering a final blow. The sharp blade bites into the massive trunk. Wood chips explode into the air like sparks from a forge. Each cut is precise, calculated, unforgiving. Then, boom. The tree crashes down, shaking the earth beneath it. Mission complete. A fallen giant, now ready for a new journey. The journey of timber. Before us stands a massive tree towering, unyielding. The lumberjack approaches, gripping his razor-sharp chainsaw. It roars to life with force. Each cut is clean, deliberate, carving into the tree's heart with surgical precision. On the opposite side, a wedge is hammered in, each strike echoing like a war drum. Tension builds, until finally, crack. The mighty tree collapses, crashing to the ground like a fallen titan.
Three, two, one, go!
Binderberger Gigant 30Z horizontal splitter, giant power deep in the forest. Amidst the dense green forest, the Binderberger Gigant 30Z stands out with its robust steel frame and distinctive color. Two men stand beside the machine, their eyes focused on the precise operation. A large log is placed on the spacious support table. The powerful hydraulic arm slowly presses the thick, sharp steel splitting blade down onto the solid trunk, splitting it in two with superior force. The screeching and cracking sounds echo throughout the quiet woodland. The operator continuously adjusts the control lever, working in sync with his colleague to ensure maximum efficiency. Each squared piece of wood falls evenly onto the yard, ready for the next processing steps. The Binderberger Gigant 30Z is more than just a splitter. It is a reliable partner for all heavy-duty logging and wood processing tasks. Pallex KS43S, a seamless symphony of cutting and splitting, facing off against a serious log. A massive, dense log rests on the end feed table, the kind only serious machines dare to touch. The Pallex KS43S steps in with steady, calculated confidence. The circular saw blade spins to life, roaring like a forged steel saber. It moves with sharp precision, SHHHK, slicing no axe needed. Can a 30-ton kinetic log splitter handle a giant log? The wood splitter roars to life, powered by a gas engine, sending a deep vibration through its heavy steel frame. Once the massive log is set in place, the ram slams forward with explosive force, driving the log hard against the sharp wedge. Each strike tears the wood apart cleanly and powerfully, splitting thick fibers with shocking ease. The operator carefully adjusts the log's position after every split, rotating it, flipping it, aligning it, ensuring that the entire log is reduced to usable firewood. No axe, no backbreaking labor, just 30 tons of kinetic energy and a skilled hand guiding the machine. Even the biggest logs don't stand a chance. The cutting head keeps spinning, digging deeper into the heart of the stump. Even the old roots, once buried deep in the earth, are no match for the machine's relentless power. With each rotation, stubborn wood fibers are torn apart and ground to dust. The engine's roar blends with the crackling of splintered wood, a symphony of mechanical force and steady precision. The operator expertly maneuvers the grinder, ensuring every part of the stump is thoroughly processed. In just moments, the space once occupied by the massive stump will become a clean patch of earth, ready for new construction or a fresh, green addition to the garden. The excavator roars to life, its powerful jaws closing around the stubborn tree stump. In one swift motion, steel bites into wood and soil, ripping through tangled roots. Dirt flies, the ground shudders, and just like that, the stump rises, defeated. It's a display of sheer force and flawless precision. In front of the house stood a stubborn tree stump, a barrier to a clean, open garden. The stump grinder was ready to take on the challenge. With a thunderous roar, the engine sprang to life, powering the mighty machine. The cutting wheel spun rapidly, its sharp teeth gleaming in the sunlight. Under the precise guidance of the operator, the SP-6016 advanced steadily toward the stump. As metal met wood, a spray of wood chips filled the air. Bit by bit, the layers of wood were ground away, and the stump slowly disappeared beneath the surface. In just a short time, the once cumbersome stump was completely gone, leaving behind a smooth, clean expanse of ground. The log shaving machine growls with a low rumble as it slowly raises its rotating front wheel attachment, like a steel arm preparing to strike. As the spinning blades meet the trunk, a high-pitched screech pierces the air, and the high-speed rotation mode is engaged. Razor-sharp cutters spin violently, shaving through layers of bark and dense wood with mechanical ferocity. Fine wood shavings are torn loose and flung outward in a spiral spray, caught in the centrifugal force of the rotation, like a storm of powdered timber suspended in air.